But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd. Like damn, why pie get like yeah.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Big up for the bang. Got drip when they hit that dough. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Chevy go up, down. And you can bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce, rap, yes indeed. About to telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house, and the less of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce. Make it bounce, bounce for me, make it bounce.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw with Howell. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers will take over here just past the 30.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Orange. Obama.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He connects downfield to Dotson. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his second touchdown of the year. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw. Howell. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Here's Howell. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He is in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cut. Super 1. Turbo set.
They bring the tight end in motion.
What's that?
Goff to throw on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What's that?
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the... of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Shell. What's that?
On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Cut. What's that?
On play action, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no time.
And he's into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Packers. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
We go tonight. Tiger, Tiger.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Third down and 9.
Louis. We go tonight. Super one. 5. Super. Huh?
From the gun, it's Goff. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 13-6 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 36. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 19 tight.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What's that?
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
4 now.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play. 3rd and 9.
Value 1. Value 1. Turbo set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check,
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Howell. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Maverick wall.
They run with Warren. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Second down and 8.
Here goes tonight. DC.
Dotson, the man in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
They'll take over first
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A give here to Pacheco. He'll have a Jets 1st down as he'll get this up to the 20.
Well, as you can see on this run, this is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Draymond Jones able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? 2 minutes to go here, till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Whoa, whoa! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, shell. Turbo.
Goff to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff to the goal line and in. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. A run. It's Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now it's Howe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Hey, 5. We go tonight.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 7. To throw is Howell. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Still going. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, New York.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Packers 20, Jets 12.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Hey, kill!
They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Average wall. Got.
Tight end on the move left. On first down, it's Goff. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They send the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Anytime a running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Jets have a first down. Throwing is Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Shell. What's that?
Once again, it's Warren. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Super one. Cut. What's that?
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Hey, kill. We're going to line. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Jets are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a toss to Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll throw with Howell. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Jets first down. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run with Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard. Dotson, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. In trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
DC. Ric Flair. 76, tell him. 76.
Throwing, Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Tonight.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Attack.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Go tonight.
Now, Goff. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's taken in by Dotson. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a third down and 4.
Listen.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Roll. Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's a second and 9. Here's Howell. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. Howell. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. On the ground, here's Pacheco. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Warren. We're about ready now for the punt. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Here's 2nd down. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. So, it's a win for the Packers. And it was their